Chat in the Electric Lounge is powered by SECO Energy, an electric distribution cooperative serving over 260,000 members across parts of 7 Central Florida counties. For more information about us, visit secoenergy.com.
Well, welcome back to Power Chat in the Electric Lounge, the podcast where we plug you into the people, the purpose, and power behind your electric cooperative. I'm CEO Curtis Wynn, and today's episode is all about one of our guiding cooperative principles, concern for community. At SECO Energy, we believe that powering homes also means empowering lives. Whether through the SECO Foundation, our Roundup program, Toys for Tots drives, or United Way giving community is truly at the heart of who we are. Today, I am joined by some remarkable guests who help bring that commitment to life. I am so happy to welcome Sara Meyer, our SECO Energy Foundation Board President. What a job. And thank you so much for joining us here in the lounge today.
Oh, thank you so much. It's a privilege to be here, and I absolutely love talking about what the foundation is doing to make a difference in our local communities.
So in your role as chair of that board, president of that board, you lead an awesome group of individuals, SECO members from every district that we serve. And all of you, each of you bring something unique to the table. You know about what's happening in the community, and you use that knowledge to help us make good decisions around the funds that you're responsible for. Tell us a little bit about the mission and how you're driving the mission for the SECO Energy Foundation.
Yeah. What's been so incredible on the board is that there's 9 districts represented, so 9 individuals, and each of us get to represent our district and know the need within that area, and then bring it together during our board meetings to talk about what's going on in our local communities as we're reaching out to all different nonprofits and really getting to see that change and fulfill the SECO Energy mission to make a difference, but really tangibly living there. It's a unique process that the board, we get to be involved in that way.
Nice. I love this. You know, it's empowered by people, real people.
Yeah.
It's driven by our employees helping support those foundation board members who are giving up their time. Yeah. And we're just having our members to be a part of this, rounding up their electric bill. Now, I know you've got a number of favorite projects, but tell us about one or maybe 2 that really stick out for you in terms of the work that you've already been able to do with the foundation.
So we'll be here all day because there's some incredible nonprofits. So SECO Energy Foundation has awarded over $1 million. Over 80 nonprofits have been supported through this mission, and so many of them are fantastic. One of them, I just think it's so near and dear to my heart. It's called Love Extension, and they provide services for low-income seniors and families. Mainly, one of the reasons we really just genuinely fell in love with this nonprofit was because they care so deeply and they're so unique in how they do things, such as they'll sit down in a companionship conversation and ask, what are your dietary restrictions? So there's a lot of dignity and value in that. And so people are actually given food they can actually eat. That's rare in the environment that we're in. And so that really stood out to us at the foundation. And we were very happy to award them some funding and see their growth.
Wow. Now, you just described exactly what concern for the community looks like on a different level. I just want to tell you how much I thank you and the foundation board for all of the work that you're doing to make a difference in our community. We really appreciate you.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Next, I'm joined by one of our members, Kristan Hayes. Kristan, how are you? Thanks for being here, and thanks for joining us here in the lounge. Welcome.
I'm good. Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Well, good. So just for those who don't know about how the foundation is funded and how it works, it's real simple. We ask our members to round up their electric bill to the nearest dollar, and that small change goes into the foundation, goes directly into the foundation, where we use those funds to fund projects as like the ones that you just one of which you just heard about. So what does that mean to you as a volunteer who's being a part of the Roundup program?
It's the simplicity, really. Every month, it's something you don't even have to think of. You guys do all the hard work, and everybody that does their small part has a big impact.
What does it really mean to you to be a part of this program?
Well, growing up in the community, I've been here my entire life. We have seen it come from a very small town, and as we continue to grow and add new members to our society, if we all do our small part, we make a big difference. And so for $6 average a year, for me to do my part and the other thousands of people to do theirs, we can keep our community safe. We support local youth programs. We can give back to the schools. And there's really the simplicity of it. You're not even thinking about it. It's just being rounded up on your bill to the next dollar.
Wow. And that's beautiful. Is small change turning into large change, big change in our community. Just awesome.
It's that good deed we can do every month to make the difference.
And it is a good deed. Kristan, thank you for being a participant in the program and for just being willing to support others with that little difference that you talked about. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. Glad I can do my part.
Another group that shows incredible concern for community is our employees. And each year they rally behind programs like Toys for Tots and the United Way campaign. Joining me now is Terri O'Neal, who leads up these programs for SECO Energy. Terri, welcome to the lounge.
Thank you for having me. It's good to share what we've been up to this year.
Well, good. One of the ones and let's start out with Toys for Tots. That's a big one. I really love seeing that come together, and I love to see the excitement around that. So tell us a little bit about the Toys for Tots program.
So it's a highlight of the year for the employees. Our members, employees, and Board of Trustees give for this initiative. SECO works with the local Marines to make sure that children are able to have toys on Christmas morning who may otherwise not have any toys. Our lobbies fill up with all the toys, games, dolls, bikes, so that the children will have something to open up on Christmas morning.
Yeah, I love to see the lobbies fill up, but I wish I could see the smiles on the faces of those kids when they unexpectedly get those toys that are coming from all of the givers, the employees and everyone who decides to give, the trustees. So that's awesome. So there's another one. There's another program that you help us with and you head up, and that is the United Way campaign. Tell us about the United Way campaign and what that means to our employees and how that participation looks.
Absolutely. So this year, SECO's employees were able to donate or contribute over $60,000 to 10 different organizations in United Way, all located in their communities. Employees know that the funds that they're contributing go to the people in their neighborhoods for food, housing, education, and they really appreciate that it's helping local people.
Wow. Yeah, we have employees who have done this year after year after year, and it really is exciting. $60,000 that are going to go back into our communities. Terri, thank you so much for helping SECO and our employees and our trustees lead these very impactful programs. We really appreciate what you're doing.
Thank you. We are proud to serve our members and our community every single day.
You're much, much appreciated.
Thank you.
Thank you, Terri. Today's conversation really highlights what concern for community means here at SECO Energy. It's not just something we talk about, it's something we live. From the SECO Energy Foundation's grants to our Roundup members, to our employees spreading joy through Toys for Tots and United Way, we're all connected through service, compassion, and community spirit. If you'd like to learn more about the SECO Energy Foundation, visit secofoundation.org or stop by one of our offices. I'm CEO Curtis Wynn, and this has been Power Chat in the Electric Lounge. Thanks for tuning in. Together, we're keeping the lights on and our communities shining bright.